this is going to be a fun one here. Well, not fun for Google, or I don't know how Google's going to respond, but Russia fines Google 20, and this is a real number that they wrote down on paper and sent to somebody. Decillion dollars. So there's 34 zeros for refusing to pay previous fines related to blocking pro-Russian channels on YouTube. The initial fines were imposed because Google refused to restore several YouTube channels blocked since 2022, which the Kremlin claims are important for disseminating information. The fines have escalated dramatically, and this is a dramatic escalation because they double every week. That means next week it's probably already 40 decillion dollars by now.
Okay, so now can I say something about that? Because I got a lovely, very nice.
The last thing is the Kremlin spokesperson has stated that this fine is filled with symbolism. So the Kremlin is saying that this is symbolism because obviously, that's 20 bajillion dollars. But go vet.
If you take that number, right, there it's not, if you take all of the money in the world and I do not counting non-real currencies, so like cryptocurrency, all that crap, gold, all of that, just actual money in every country, that doesn't even put a dent into that fine. There isn't they want more money than what's available in the entire world in every single country. They're not very smart. Like it's never gonna happen. Like that's just
paper tiger.
It's backlash for what's going on overseas right now. It's just more of East versus West. That's all this is.
SPG, did you want to comment on Russia?
Yeah. Listen, man, this is a paper tiger. This is all symbolism. That is it. And why is it like, how much is Google concerned with this? Well, zero, because we don't have Russia overlords. Okay. The planet doesn't. Like, that's what it would take. But this is all symbolism. You know, it's very interesting that you say that these channels are very, very important for disseminating information, but maybe it's disinformation. We don't know. I don't know what this is all about, but the symbolism of the amount is hilarious because, like, you'd have to wake up in the Twilight Zone to try to collect any of that.
So I mean, I heard a rumor that it was all due to propaganda against the PSSR, and that's why they slapped that fine on them.
Hey, buy Sony, comrade.
PSSR.
So it sounds like Google's
sorry.
never coming back to Russia.
Let's be honest though, on a slightly serious note, what are they going to do? As Vet has already said, there isn't even that much money anywhere in the world, let alone that Google themselves own. So that's not going to do anything. And this foreign correspondent, he was on BBC News over here the other day saying Russia did not invade Ukraine. There's literal video evidence to the contrary. I mean, he's not exactly a trustworthy man. What are they going to do? Just keep pontificating and hope that somebody starts paying something somewhere along the lines? Or do they just think this will win favor in the hometown or something like that? Like, it's just dumb. It makes them look dumber than they've acted already.
I think
this is a political move. That's all it is. So if I may, so basically, Russia like to point out some stuff to United States that they did in the past. In this case, is like, oh, freedom of speech. You have that in the United States. Why are we not allowed to use a software that's developed in the United States to give freedom of speech? And that's where it comes back to. It's like pointing out the obvious to the American people, and it's a form of propaganda to say, like, see, you think Russia is bad, but look at your government, what they control. We're not even allowed to mention anything about the pro-Russian people, because like company like Google that's owned by United States control what's being posted on there. And that's all it is, basically.
All I have to say is USA. USA.
USA.
Well, then.
Canada, Canada.
That's an interesting perspective. Thanks for sharing that, Nance.